For a figure that is seen as just a cheap Optimus Prime repaint, FOC Ultra Magnus is far from it. With that youthful head sculpt and his own colour scheme, the typical red, white and blue, albeit a dark blue colour, is being used here to bring out the detail on the sculpting. The figure design is based from the Fall of Cybertron video game, and I think it looks great in this plastic form, albeit the plastic is definitely cheaper, as was the style of the time, with Transformers toy budgets not being quite there. What was there though was the level of articulation that you get with FOC Ultra Magnus, with his head being on a ball joint. The arm itself can do a full 360 degrees with an outward motion. You do get a bicep swivel, you do get a bend at the elbow, and you also get the fist that can do a full 360 due to transformation. The waist is on a ball joint, albeit a very tiny one. That gives you the full 360 degree of motion, and your leg can kick out. It can also kick back, and if you twist it in the right direction, you can get something akin to a full Van Damme. High bend at the knee, and lastly on the figure, the foot is on a ball joint, which gives you an excellent range of motion for figure photography and just posing in general. You can tell that upon release that the Transformers Fall of Cybertron wave had its budget reduced, not only in plastic quality, but also in size, and there was a bit of an uproar from the Transformers community over this. But for me, even then and now, it didn't bother me at all, as I still think it's a great figure. FOC Magnus came with two weapons. First one was a melee weapon, which was a blade. Black plastic painted with silver and red accents, and you also got an all black plastic blaster. Based upon the weapons from the video game, these weapons could also combine to form one giant weapon. As a transformation puzzle, FOC Ultra Magnus is a fun one. You won't need a manual to figure this one out if you pick up the figure second hand without instructions. It is your typical Optimus Prime cab transformation, albeit with a few twists and turns that you might not expect. Overall, it's a good desk bot to have, and everything, once transformed, does fit in quite snug. FOC Ultra Magnus alt mode is very compact. I don't see it as something that could be akin to his car carrier Earth mode, more something like a van, I guess. But it's still cool. I absolutely love the design on this one. And yeah, you can also store his weapons, which do something to hide at least one side of those visible fists that are present in the alt mode. Comparing the alt mode to a more modern figure, here is the Earthrise Sideswipe mold in his Devastation repaint. Yeah, the alt mode is small on FOC Magnus, but I still think it is absolutely brilliant. When they say big things come in small packages, I do think they're referring to Fall of Cybertron Ultra Magnus. Yes, this figure is mostly a Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime repaint, albeit with a new head sculpt, and a head sculpt that comes with menacing red piercing eyes. I love that this is a different take on the Ultra Magnus character, one that is a bit younger, a bit rougher around the edges before he eventually becomes that city commander that we all know and love. And the alt mode is simply spectacular. Do not let the size of the figure put you off picking it up, as you'd be doing yourself a disservice. You can also get a Takara version in metallic colours, which does look nice, or if you wish to get an MP scale version, then Planet X has you covered with their Apollo. Thank you for watching this Magnus Project video. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you again on the next one.